Hi, I'm Mark from L&M Small Engine. Today we're working on a Jonsered CS2250S Chainsaw. As you can see, it's been sitting around for a couple years. They just want to get it running so they can cut some firewood this fall. So we'll tear it apart, check everything out, get it running. So hope you enjoy the video. Okay, we'll go ahead and pop the top off. There's clips on this. Here we got 4 screws to hold the carburetor on, plus 2 rubber holders for the 2 pins on the outside. I'm gonna go ahead and check the spark plug real quick just to make sure it's not scored or anything. You don't want to get too involved with this. They're burning really good. So now we can proceed. Now we gotta remove them pins from the rubber holders there. Now we gotta unhook the lines off the primer bulb. There we go. Unhook the fuel line of the carburetor. Now the throttle cable over here. Open the throttle all the way. And we'll pop it out. And there you go. We'll tear the carburetor apart next. Okay, let's go ahead and tear this apart. Check the diaphragms out. Make sure there ain't no dirt or anything in there. That side looks nice and clean. Check the diaphragm side here. It's actually really clean. Ain't no dirt in the screen there or nothing. I'm just gonna blow a little carburetor cleaner in the jets right here and everything. And we'll just probably put it back together and see if we can get it started. Blew out them jets. Now I'm supposed to go ahead and put this thing back together again because I definitely don't see no dirt or anything in there. Even looks like they drained the gas before they put it away, and that's always a good thing too. Because on these chainsaws and stuff, you let them sit for a year or so, all the gas evaporates out of there, and all that's left is the oil. But they brought it here to get everything all checked out. Like I said, they're gonna cut some firewood this fall. I want to make sure their saw's working good. So I told them I'd check it out for them. I could have just put gas in the tank and try it out, but then again, if you had dirt in that screen or something, or diaphragm was stretched out or stiff at one of the runs, you'd have to go ahead and tear it all apart anyway. So you might as well just do it right the first time. Get all these snugged up. And on this one here, we're gonna open the throttle right here, so this mixture or the idle screw sits underneath there. You don't bind it up. Okay, now we're ready to put it back on the saw. This little linkage right here goes in this little slot here. I gotta grab that throttle cable, get it pushed on this side over here. So put the fuel line back on. Now we have to open up the throttle all the way. Get that cable hooked up. Okay, on this primer bulb here, there's two of them here. There's a long one and a short one. The long one, when you press the primer bulb, it shoots the gas out this long one back of the tank. So on this yellow line right here, that comes out of the carburetor. That will go on this short one right here. So when you pump it, it circulates the gas from the tank through the carburetor and back of the tank. That's what fills the carburetor up. So we have to kind of stick that primer bulb bracket in that hole on the side and kind of a bad angle to do this. Cut a little bit off, it's a little bit too long. Don't want it pinched. You have tight quarters for these. Not much room to work. There we go. I'll get our holes all lined up here. Okay, before I tighten everything up, make sure everything's working. I'm going to put some gas in it. I'm going to push the primer bulb, make sure everything's circulating all right. This is mixed gas here. And always check, when you put gas, and always check the bar oil. Make sure there's bar oil in there, because you don't want to start this up with no oil in there, because then we'll be replacing the oil pump for the bar oil there. So when you check one tank, always check the other tank. See the gas is going in that primer bulb and everything. So now we know we got a complete circulation of the fuel. You know, beans just hasn't started in a while. I'm gonna Squirt a little WD-40 in there just to lubricate the rings a little bit. Because the only lubrication these motors gets the oil that's in the gasoline. So let's give a little shot there. Make sure I got the right tool for the mixture screws. Well, let's see what it does here. Okay, let's put gas and check the bar oil. Put some bar oil in there. Get it running, and I'll use a mixture wrench to fine tune it. So put our decompression button down. Push the primer bulb a few times. Put it on choke. And like once it pops, we'll take it off choke. With one notch down, that'll be fast idle. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate you watching, and you have a good afternoon.